Speaking of cloacas,
This is kind of a follow-up or just kind of a segment based on a news story we talked about a couple episodes ago, where scientists were saying that basically penises are getting smaller due to pollution.
Which is
and
the truth.
I made the prediction that, in the future, all men's penises will shrink and turn into vaginas, and that all women's vaginas will grow out into penises, which I am now calling the Great Genital Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess y'all wanted me to talk about what would be kind of the next step in this transformation, kind of the next evolution.
Yeah, what can we expect going forward? How do we best maintain
the species,
and how do we best maintain the cloaca?
Well, I mean, as Slam City's premier genital futurist, I can tell you that in 2069, it's a very important year because it's actually where things kind of even out. In 2069, men's dicks will have shrunk to the pubis to where there's nothing there, and then women's vaginas will have grown up to the pubis to where there's nothing there. So that's when we're both Ken dolls, is 2069. And neither of us have genitals.
The singularity.
Exactly.
The moment of the switch.
Smooth on smooth.
Smooth on smooth. How does mating happen at that point in time?
There's kind of a pause. There's kind of a
importantly,
moratorium.
How does 69ing happen?
Yeah. And is there a point?
Is there a point to it? Yeah.
How does 69 happening?
In 2069, there's not a lot of great things happening with genitals, as no one has them. But
everyone's
if you wait
just
a little
slipping
while,
and sliding.
And you can fuck. Well, no, I was gonna say you can fuck assholes, but I guess you can't do that
with objects.
There's a lot of strap on in your butt action in 2069.
There's vintage.
Yeah, and then you can kind of do the scissoring thing. That's a good year if you're a man and you've always wanted a scissor.
2069. Look forward to it. Hey, I mean, at that point, if up is down and down is up at the singularity,
left, right, BA start.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then so after that, the next big milestone is 2420, which is when the transformation is complete and men have vaginas and women have dicks. I thought this was going to be better, but I did my best.
It was fine.